Hey there, and thanks for checking out this video. I'm taking a break from the Google Sheet tutorials I've been posting and instead showing a tool I developed, and I'm sharing it with interested parties. A view-only DND Calculator tool is linked below in the description. Feel free to make a copy and share with others. I will not be explaining the sheet or the script behind the scenes, although you're welcome to study and ask any questions you may have in the comments below. I lead a technical support team in a call center supporting internet and email issues. Our company allows agents to take breaks, which we call DND, which stands for Do Not Disturb. When an agent marks himself on some sort of DND, the system will prevent calls from going to their extension. The company pays agents on DND and has a policy of a maximum of 10% DND. I have some agents that struggle managing their DND and have a hard time calculating how much they are entitled to depending on their shift length. Just as if one is trying to get a handle on their spending habits or their weight, the best way to start managing anything is to track it. If one is trying to get their budget under control, they would write down everything they spend money on during the day. If trying to get one's weight under control, they would write down everything they consume. So managing D&D is no different, and it means tracking the times one spends on any type of D&D. Alrighty, enough background. So let's go ahead and have a look at how this tool works. So the agent would enter their shift length here, and in the green box, and that should not include their lunch, as it says there, and then the sheet will calculate how many minutes for the target and maximum of 10%. Our company has a maximum of 10%, but we like to see people in the 7% range. So that takes care of that. And then the next thing that the agent would do is when they go on a break, they would select the type of break. Let's say they're going on a restroom break. And then they would hit the start button. And then you can see that the start time has been fixed. And once they end their break, they will click on the stop button. So we'll pretend that, let's say 5 to 10 minutes went by, and we'll come back from our restroom break and hit stop. And there you go. The D&D is calculated. So 19 seconds in the restroom break, pretty quick. And also the total down below. And let's add another break. Let's say we'll add a regular break, down the restroom break, and we'll hit start. And some time will go on. They'll come back from their break and they'll hit stop. And you can see that the total is now updated, 26 whole seconds. The way this is color conditional formatted, color coded. So green means it's below the target, yellow it's above the target, and red it's above the maximum. You can change the conditional formatting any way you like. The D&D types that are displayed in the drop-down come from a table in the Tables tab. So these choices here come from this list right here. And also that tab has the email for their team leader. And I have it just set to be john@example.com. Example.com is a domain that anyone can use for any testing purposes and guaranteed not to be a real email. All right, so for some agents that continue to mismanage their D&D, you may decide to require them to email you their D&D on a daily basis. Agents can do this by simply clicking on the send email button here. Oh, there are about 100 lines of app script behind the scenes. You can see the script by clicking on the extension's app script. You don't need to understand the script, but it is there if you'd like to customize it. In case you have never used a sheet with a script, the first time you attempt to run the script, you will need to allow the script to run. The script will not actually run during the allow process, so the user will need to click the button a second time. The spreadsheet I linked below is marked view only for anybody with the link. The first step is to make a copy for your own Google Drive, and to do that you would just select File and make a copy and name it whatever you like. Now we need to give Google permission to run the script. So let's say we want to clear all the grid. We might want to click the reset button, so we'll do that now. And in a few moments it should pop up with several dialog boxes where we have to give permission for Google to allow the script to run. There's the first one. We'll select continue. Select the account. We go to advanced and we say go to code even though it says it's unsafe, and then come down below. Finally we say allow. Alrighty, so the script doesn't actually run on the process of providing permission, so the user would need to click the button a second time, and this would only be the first time they run the script. So we'll click that reset button again, and it asks for confirmation in case they clicked it by accident, and we'll say yes, and it clears it out, ready to start a fresh day. Alrighty, so there's a function assigned to each of these buttons: start, stop, reset, and the little send email icon here. And that's about all there is to it. I hope your teams can benefit from this tool as well. Thanks for watching, and please like and comment below.